A while ago, I saw this video of a kid who used Instagram to help him lose weight. Basically, he said that for each new follower, he will do one push-up. Of course, the video blew up and he gained like 50,000 followers something. Now, I don't think my video will blow up like that kid's did, but this is a great idea I can use to motivate my lazy ass. So here's my plan. I will use my teeny tiny YouTube channel as motivation. Basically, for each subscriber, I will study Chinese for 1 minute. Currently, I have around 117 subscribers at the time of recording this video, which means around nearly 2 hours of studying Chinese. I think I can hit that in 1 week. 2 hours. And for each view, I will study English for 1 second. That sounds so little, but I have over 4,000 views at this point. So it's like 1 hour, about 1 hour and 10 minutes of studying English. These goals are not a lot, but that's the point. Like, I'm so lazy and I'm such a procrastinator that big goal will just make me give up. My YouTube channel is teeny tiny and this video is not going to blow up anyway. So I think I'm fairly confident that I will hit my goal in about 1 to 2 weeks or 1 month at most, since, well, I procrastinate. So yeah, I will check back with you guys later and let's hope I have good news.
Yesterday, I posted a video about wanting to use my tiny YouTube channel as study motivation. For each YouTube subscriber, I'll study Chinese for 1 minute, and I have 117 minutes to go. For each view, I'll study English for 1 second, and I have around 1 hour and 10 minutes remaining. Today is day 1, and this is my first progress update.
So, I studied Chinese for 20 minutes today. This is my time tracker. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's quite blurry. 97 minutes left to go for my goal. I mostly study vocabulary using a flashcard app and then practice listening today. I know 20 minutes for day 1 isn't a lot, but I'm hoping that by taking small steps, I will be more consistent in the future. So, see you in the next update.
Today is day 2 of using my YouTube channel as motivation for my studies. On day 1, I already studied Chinese for 20 minutes. Today, on day 2, I studied for another 40 minutes. So I only have 54 minutes left for Chinese study. I haven't started my English study yet, but I will soon. Today, I focused again on vocabulary with a flashcard app and then practiced some reading. I should reach my study goal soon, but if I gain any new subscribers or views over the next few days, my study journey will last a little longer. I only reviewed Chinese vocabulary on my flashcard app for 10 minutes today because I was out almost the entire day, so I didn't have time to sit down and study. And I was so tired and sleepy when I got home. You probably can't see it here, but I was really struggling to learn. Okay, I actually got 11 minutes done. I still have 46 minutes of Chinese study and around 1 hour of English study left. See you tomorrow. Today is day 4 and I finally started my English learning. I focused on studying vocabulary on my flashcard app and then practiced pronunciation using shadowing techniques. I've never taken a course where a professional teacher teaches me pronunciation, so I still have quite a bit of difficulty with it. I have over 4,000 views on YouTube, which equals about 1 hour and 15 minutes of studying. I already studied English for 35 minutes today, so I only have 40 minutes left to go. See you in tomorrow's update. Here's the day 5 update. I continued my English learning today and studied for 30 minutes. I went through my flashcards as usual, practiced some listening, and worked on pronunciation using the shadowing technique. This technique is really helpful, but sometimes, depending on the audio, you end up learning how to pronounce words that you probably never use, like how I learned to pronounce deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA today. Over the past few days, I've gained a few new subscribers and views, so my study goalposts have moved a bit further. Now, my Chinese study time has increased to this, and my English study time has increased to this. I'll probably need only a few more days to finish all of my goalposts. Day 6 of studying English 1 second per view and Chinese 1 minute per subscriber I have on YouTube. Today I went back to studying Chinese and got 37 minutes done. I studied my flashcards and then practiced listening. Whenever I study a foreign language, I often put extra effort into my listening skills because I just want to understand what people are saying. Since I started this fun little activity of letting people motivate my lazy potato self, a lot of lovely people have been leaving uplifting comments on my videos. Thank you guys so much. As I gain a few more subs and views, here are my newly increased goals. I'll leave them on screen here. It's been really fun keeping up with the views and subs on my channel and reading everyone's supportive words. See you in my next progress update. Today marks 1 week since I started this fun little challenge. I'm honestly surprised it lasted this long, especially since I didn't have many views or subscribers at the beginning. But people have been really supportive, which has made this challenge even more fun to keep going. Today I got 40 minutes of English study done. I reviewed my flashcards, practiced speaking, and worked on listening through dictation. My flashcards are made up of words I've collected from all kinds of sources, so sometimes they include words I've barely seen or have only seen used once. For example, I learned that you can politely say someone is insane by saying, "He's a few sandwiches short of a picnic." Such a hilarious expression. As usual, I'll leave my updated goal stats on the screen so you can track my progress. Thank you so much for your support and let's keep going together. If I ever fully catch up with my number of subscribers and views, will I still keep studying? My honest answer is, I'm not sure. I've managed to stay consistent this week, mostly because of everyone's support. If it were just me on my own, that's harder to guarantee. I know some people might think that relying on others for motivation means I'm not being responsible enough for myself. But I actually think this is very normal and not as uncommon as you think. Sometimes we are more afraid of disappointing others than disappointing ourselves. And that's why I keep going. I don't want to let down the people who've shown so much kindness and support towards me. Also, I think it's okay to ask for a bit of community help sometimes. I genuinely believe we can do a lot more with a little extra support from each other. I don't expect anyone to subscribe or watch just because I'm using these numbers as goals. When I first started this challenge, I had so few subscribers and views that I honestly didn't think it would even last more than a week. The real reason I started this is simple.
I want to make my life a little bit more interesting. When we were young, our lives were full of structure. Elementary school, then secondary school, high school, college, then getting a job, and suddenly you are an adult and no one tells you what's next. Life starts to feel a bit directionless for me. Like the days repeat themselves. My life isn't boring, at least I don't think so. But I wanted more structure, something that anchors my day. And studying every day or most days has become that anchor for me. Since starting this challenge, I've had a goal to show up for, and it's added a small but meaningful difference to my daily life. So for now, I'm going to keep going and try to catch up with my subscriber and view numbers. This challenge has also inspired me to think about other similar challenges, like starting another habit I've always wanted to build, which is writing. Maybe I'll use another metric from my YouTube channel as goal and let the internet keep me consistent. If I do start that second challenge, I hope I'll get the same kind of support that you've shown me for this challenge. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next update, whether that's week 2 or maybe a full month in.